Hello dear YouTubing friends and welcome to this video, and this is the Spitfire in DCS World and the Delan clip, or Track IR in general, are just a match made in absolute heaven. Spitfire, it's been out for a while, but I recently bought it on the DCS Christmas sale or year-end sale. So I got it for about half price or less. In fact, I picked up a good deal on that. And I'm absolutely loving it. Obviously, I've been flying it for a couple of weeks now. Over a couple of days, not too many hours. But I'm just trying to get used to it. It's just a beautiful aircraft. You can see why, especially when you go into a turn like this, why this was the pride of Britain, the jealousy of the world, in fact, in World War II. No other aircraft could match this in terms of manoeuvrability. I've got the guns active as well, guns and cannon. I've got them all bind to my trigger button on my Holtas 4. They work well, they're great fun. But it's just, this video is really about using the Delan clip and the Spitfire. Just the feeling of flight this gives you is absolutely immense. Let's try and go down a little bit. You've got to be careful of how many G's you pull in this aircraft. Too many G's and basically you'll just end up pulling the wings off, or something will go wrong, or the engine will just pop. So you do have to be careful with that. But as you can see, you can move up and down very quickly in this. And certainly when you go into a turn, a controlled turn, look how quickly that turns. Incredible. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, just the feeling and the elation of flight you get when you're using the Delan clip and a decent Holtas stick. Really good. Really enjoying it. If I'm flying this now, I wouldn't use the hat switch. I use the hat switch in some aircraft because there's so many buttons and so complex. I just find the Delan clip sometimes I can't keep up with it. In this one, because there's not too many controls, this is made really for Track IR, or the Delan clip in this case. And yeah, I just wouldn't fly this without using the Delan clip now. Just made for it almost. Look at that. Beautiful. I've got my graphics settings on about medium, some high. And that's just to keep the frames up. I'm still only using 8GB of RAM, would you believe? I'm going to rectify that over this next week. I'm about to buy myself another 8GB because RAM's fairly cheap at the moment. That's DDR4. And yeah, that should see some improvement, so I can turn the graphics settings up slightly. But as you can see, they look pretty good anyway. I've got them basically mainly medium and high. But yeah, well worth it. I'll link it to my original review of the Delan clip I did in DCS. But with this module, I wouldn't say you would need it, but it highly enhances the experience when you're flying something like a Spitfire. Absolutely beautiful aircraft, by the way. Go and get it if you haven't already, or wait till it comes on sale again and pick it up, because it's well worth it. Very different to other aircraft you'll fly in DCS World, and it feels, for all intents and purposes, you are flying a Spitfire. Absolutely fantastic. And those guns and cannons, listen to that. Let's go and shoot a building. It won't matter in this mission, it's just a training mission. So I'll try and aim for our friend Donald Trump there. Yep, I think I got him. Is that Trump Towers? Let's shoot it down. Okay. Not the easiest thing to aim with the Spitfire, but kind of get used to it. And I think I've just used my weapons up. Almost. Anyway, yeah. Absolutely recommended that you get a Delan clip or Track IR, and if you've got the Spitfire. If you're just using the hat switch, you're only getting half the experience. This is immense when you're using something like a Track IR unit, a keep calling it Track IR because the Delan clip is based on the Track IR principles and methods, and you get the full experience using it. So yeah, there you go. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you next time.